Geico proudly presents the Sunday Night Anthem.
A perfect Sunday night for football.
It's time to go to work.
Take no prisoners, man.
1, 2, 3.
And 3, 2, dissolve.
I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. The tough get rough in a primetime fight. More than a game, it's everything's right. That's why we're waiting all day for Sunday night. All right, what a night, it's finally here. Sunday night football's kicking into high gear. The stars have arrived, come on, get up and cheer. Hey Jack, it's a fact, the show's back in town. Colts and the Vikings in a nasty showdown. The stadium's rocking, time to crank up the sound. The NFL's best have come to play. Coast to coast, there's just one thing left to say. I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. The tough get rough in a primetime fight. More than a game, it's everything's right. That's why we're waiting all day for Sunday night.
Firing end zone. Got it. Touchdown. What a play.
Did you see this catch?
Waiting all day. Waiting all day for Sunday
A raw, overcast November night in Minneapolis. But nice and warm and loud inside spectacular U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the 5-2 Minnesota Vikings. Their star, the all-pro wide receiver, Justin Jefferson, tonight against Super Bowl 47 MVP Joe Flacco and the Indianapolis Colts on NBC's Sunday Night Football. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark coming up in a little bit. We're at the halfway point. 136 games played, 136 to go. And Chris, the big story this week in the NFL, Indianapolis with the quarterback change. I'll ask you about the why, benching second-year pro Anthony Richardson in a little bit. But the what? What do they get with Joe Flacco as their quarterback?
Yeah, they get a Super Bowl winning quarterback, right, who has seen it all and heard it all out here. Joe Flacco just has a huge arm. We have seen him throw it over 60 yards already this season several times. So tonight it's Flacco's experience against this Minnesota Vikings defense that I think is the most exotic in the National Football League.
And it's a defense that helped Minnesota win their first 5, but then they lost 2 games in 5 days. Still, they're a surprise the first half of this NFL season. As it gets cold outside, can they still be a part of the playoff picture?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Vikings, I think, have talent all over the field. We can start with Justin Jefferson. We'll be talking about him all night long. But the key has really been the surprising play of Sam Darnold. 14 touchdown passes, just 5 interceptions. This is 4th team in 7 years, and yet he's been out there putting on a show.
Last time these teams met on this field with the largest comeback in NFL history. What do they have in store for us tonight? It's Indianapolis in Minneapolis. Vikings and Colts on Sunday Night Football.
Waiting all day for Sunday night.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Hyundai. There's joy in every journey. NBC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The Colts' second visit to downtown Minneapolis in 3 seasons at U.S. Bank Stadium, which hosted Super Bowl 52. Now, Joe Flacco was the MVP of Super Bowl 47. 12 years later, he's the Colts starting quarterback. Melissa Stark has more on the week in Indy. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Mike, and what a week it was. On Wednesday, the Colts officially announced that Anthony Richardson, last year's 4th overall pick, was being benched for 17-year veteran Joe Flacco. Richardson said as a competitor, you definitely don't want to be told that you're not the guy anymore. But he's using this moment as an opportunity to grow and learn from his mistakes. Flacco told us he is excited to have this opportunity, but wanted to give Richardson his space this week. Instead of a conversation, he just wants to set a good example. And head coach Shane Steichen told us yesterday it was a tough decision. They are not giving up on Richardson by any means. And this could be a positive for him in the long run. But he made it clear this is not a temporary decision. So that means Flacco, at the age of 39, 3 months older than his head coach, will be the Colts starting quarterback moving forward, Mike.
It has been an interesting week, and a week in the spotlight in the Circle City for the former Eagles offensive coordinator. Went 9-8 in his first season. His opposite number tonight is Kevin O'Connell. A couple weeks younger than Steichen. They actually played against each other when they were college quarterbacks at UNLV and San Diego State. Year 3 with the Vikings for Kevin. He won the division year 1, 7-10 a season ago. We had a nice visit with Joe Flacco. We'll get into it during the game. Well, this is one of the best places to come watch a football game in the NFL. Hard to match the atmosphere in this stadium, especially the pregame. They have the traditional Skol chant that Vikings fans got to after they were inspired watching Iceland's national soccer team. So nobody's in here late. They are in the building and ready to go. And Jamie Erdahl, the host of Good Morning Football on NFL Network, is a Bloomington, Minnesota native. Comes home, she gets to blow the Gallahorn to get this going. Cool, isn't it? I love coming to games here. What a great atmosphere, isn't it?
It really is. I remember when they started the Skol. That was one of the games that we did. They're getting a lot better at it than what they were that first night.
Vikings won the toss, defer the option to the second half. Will Reichard's going to kick it. Tyler Goodson, Ashton Doolin back deep to receive for the Colts. Vikings 5-2, Colts 4-4. Off we go from Minneapolis. The Colts will hit the ball at the 30, and here's the Indianapolis offense.